Pointless host Richard Osman has scaled back his TV commitments to focus on novel writing, a decision which paid off after The Man Who Died Twice was revealed to have been one of the fastest-selling books since records first began. Yet, Richard has now opened up on how he is adjusting to a less hectic schedule without regularly filming Pointless. Admitting that leaving the show still feels like the right decision, the best-selling author spoke out after the first day of filming took place without him present. "The producer just sent me a photo of my computer on my desk," Richard confided. Of his decision to quit, he added, "I couldn't do a half-assed job. The books were taking too much out of me, and at least now I can watch it and play along like everyone else." Instead of presenting the quiz show, Richard has been busily preparing the third book in his Thursday Murder Club series, and he has finally finished the novel, titled The Bullet That Missed. However, he thinks he'll make a good quiz show contestant when watching behind the scenes at home. "When I was in the studio I usually covered up the answer and played along," he explained. "I might get caught out by science or history, but I'd be fairly confident with pop music, sport or film." Of course, watching from his own TV instead of being watched means he'll lose the opportunity to regularly appear with co-presenter Alexander Armstrong, who he has known since his Cambridge University days. Fortunately, Richard will still get a chance to catch up with Alexander during the celebrity specials of Pointless, which he will continue to film despite leaving the main show. The pair have also both appeared on genealogy show Who Do You Think You Are?, in a bid to discover their ancestral roots. In his episode, Alexander discovered he was descended from William the Conqueror, something which Richard has had a chuckle about. "Well, Danny Dyer is descended from King Edward III, so that means Xander must be related to Danny," he joked. Richard's own episode is scheduled to appear on BBC One on June 9, but he was so busy writing his book material that he almost declined to appear at all. "Then they told me there would be no foreign trips since most of the filming would be in the south of England," he explained of what changed his mind. Richard, whose brother Matt is the bass player in the indie rock group Suede, was forced to confront his roots on his father's side as part of the show, something which proved enormously difficult for him. His father walked out on the family when he was 9 years old, something which has described as the worst thing ever to have happened to him. It took another 20 years before he saw him again, and the long-estranged pair failed to bond. "My dad's side of the family wasn't something I was interested in because that's not the family I grew up in," he explained. "It would, in a funny way, be like learning about strangers." He was much more interested in discovering the Brighton history of his maternal family. During the show, viewers will witness him learning that his 4 times great-grandfather, fisherman Gabriel Gillam, was forced to turn to smuggling to feed his family, after fighting severely debilitating poverty. Early 19th century Brighton was an incredibly poor place if you came from the fishing community, he elaborated. The full interview with Richard appears in Radio Times, www.radiotimes.com.